Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Signal here and welcome back to another video. So in this one we're going to take a look at some story fights and we have a very special one. First up we're going to have a Grodd fight with Brainiac versus Boss Harley. What I did here at the start, I messed around a lot. What I should have done was push her all the way to the corner because she's combo inchoppable. You can easily combo inchop Harley hackers after 2 hits. If they swipe down before 2 hits, you can re-engage the combo with the swipe. Overall, this should have been a very straightforward and very easy fight, but I messed around a lot and it delayed my full lethal stacking by a lot, because if I have Grodd in the team, Brainiac should be done ideally at the 2 minutes and 10 seconds left mark with the stacking, and this took so much longer. And because of that, we're going to be missing a lot of time. Also, I chose to do the infinite combo instead of combo and chop, which is yet again something that's kind of took away from the damage. By the way, artifacts used here, level 10 Beta Club on Grodd, so we're gonna have level 9 Sword of, Advent of Chaos is long gone. We're going to have God Killer at level 9 on Brainiac and level 4 Prometheum Sword on Robin. Quite close to getting God Killer to level 10, can't wait to start building another God Killer so I can have 2 3rd-tier bonus artifacts. But yeah, this fight is pretty self-explanatory from this point and pretty straightforward. We just do the infinite combo with Grodd where we do 3 hits, back off while blocking, into a swipe, 3 hits, and you just repeat that. The enemy needs to be in the corner, by the way, if you want to do this, unless you're using the fodder box on Grodds. And because of me messing around, we barely did not kill it, and 50 mil is not a lot of damage for this team. That could have been done with like 5 seconds left, which is something I could definitely spare. We're going to use the cleanup team here. Why am I using Martian Manhunter with this team, you might wonder? Because I'm gonna kill her easily, and Martian Manhunter was feeling lonely and I was like, okay, I'm still not gonna use you actively because I hate you, but you might join the team for a bit. Now moving on to the next one, this is gonna be Boss Grodd here, and he's got Super Shield. Now with the Super Shield there's a lot of ways to deal with it, one of them being the Joker special 2, because the Penalty Lapse, special 2, because that's going to inflict the Thunder debuff on the enemy Grodd. If the enemy Grodd has Thunder debuff, he can't use Shield Wall, that's active, so we're going to try and use that. Deathstroke in here. Last back in, we need him to get out of final form into a special 2 there. There we go, Thunder debuff, he can't use shield right now, he's even got the locked icon on it. Will be a little bit tricky with the clones here. So what I was planning, he did super move and I did a special 2. What I was planning here was that I would bait him into using a shield after I wanted the clones to get tagged in and get Deathstroke damage that way, but we'll see how it goes. Messed up there and got stunned. Boy, that stun took long enough. Our special 2, that's a 6.7, so we're down the percentage hull damage. But I'm using specials here on his ass, hoping that he'll use the shield. And for some reason, he took so long to actually shield himself. Okay, Thunder debuff again, and now please kill Deathstroke. This one did not go well, but it's fine, we don't need to do that much damage, because we're going to have a pretty strong cleanup team for this one. But boy, with the super shields, when you don't want them to be used, they're always used and kill your characters. And when there's one in the 100 situation where I actually need the enemy to use super shield, nah bro, I'm good, I'm chilling. Oh, no need to use that super shield on you, it's all good, buddy. Okay, so now we're going to use the League of Anarchy for the cleanup. We have Dark Null cards at level 6 on Harley, 500% crit damage build. We're going to have the Kryptonite Spear on Praetor Batman, which is the free artifact from Rise of Krypton, and that's going to allow us to bypass shields, as you can see over here, if you do a certain amount of combo. I think it's 28 combo required minimum at level 6 for it, and it's gonna be higher for lower levels and lower for higher levels. And we have the God Killer obviously on EPI to provide us with some passive stats, and it's gonna be your usual League of Anarchy team fights, other than the fact that we have a little bit of a switch up with artifacts, and I don't have to worry about it on this account. On the other account, on the secondary account, because we have a lower level Kryptonite Spear, I sometimes needed to worry about if I have enough combo to have unblockable special and maybe stay more with Harley, but for this one it was straightforward. Next up we're gonna have Dr. Fate here versus Captain Cold, and this is not a Snow Globe Kinflant Suckerman. So we're going to try our best to get the clones in there, do some percentage hull damage. I removed every single gear from Kinflant Sakoman that gave him any sliver of health or defense. Also, we have absolutely no passive stats for this one, so this is gonna be as naked as it gets for Conflant Sakom, and he can't get lower stats than this at this star rating and at level 80. He's got the bare minimum defense that he can possibly have. I messed up the combo interruption there, my bad, so I'm trying to bait super move, and I was going towards that way. Yeah, there we go, super move. First clone in there, we're going to combo interrupt, push him to the corner, combo interrupt again. It's a little bit tricky to combo interrupt because if you're playing League Raids, you're used to the League Raids Captain Cold, and this one has a little bit of a frame advantage. He hits a little bit faster. So if you're just chilling like, oh, I've done this a million times, it's gonna be like, no you didn't. You fought my lesser version. Okay, third special in there. Second clone got tagged in pretty well. Combo interrupt again. Third special, one more, and we have the perfect Conflant Sakom fights. And we didn't because I messed up the combo interruption. It went well enough, okay? We did most of what we could have done in this one. Gonna try to squeeze in some damage at the end of the fight. And the super move, there we go. Now, for the last fight of this video. I saw comments say, Vault, why don't you use Zatanna plus Raven plus Swamp Thing and deal some damage with Swamp Thing? And I was like, I don't know, man. Okay, I'll do it. And for this fight, I was expecting that there's gonna be some dumpster fire amount of damage that we would have to actually calculate out the Zatanna percentage health damage that we do so people don't get mad about it. But this is gotta be quite interesting. Like the Zatanna percentage damage is not gonna be a concern in this one, just trust me. So Raven is going to buff us up with darkness stacks. Zatanna is going to buff us up with her passive buff. And we're going to have level 9 God Killer and level 4 Prometheum Sword. So not even that well on passive stats. And Swamp Thing has got maxed out crit damage, maxed out crit chance, and the rest into attack. It's not by far a perfect build. It's barely a damage killer build at this point. He could be so much better in that regard. And yeah, I was expecting some garbage damage, but look, I'm gonna let you on a little secret. It seems like, and also, only 3-star Zatanna, though the damage is the same, would just stack it lower, I guess. I will let you on a little secret. Any character in the game, literally any character in the game that you build and put some crit chance and crit damage on is going to be able to do 2 billion damage with Beta Club and Zatanna plus Raven. Any character in the game, as long as they have crit chance and crit damage and the Beta Club, it's gonna be able to do 2 billion damage. Imagine my surprise when I actually started hitting with Swamp Thing and I saw this amount of dot damage. Like, what is this? What is it? Look at my boy Swamp Thing. I mean, look, it's not Swamp Thing. It's Raven, Zatanna, and it's the Beta Club. But we get to see Chunky Boy Swamp Thing dealing those damage values, and that just warms my heart. Look at him, 30 mil damage per second. Screw League of Artists, screw Batman Ninja Team, screw Mr. Freeze. This is the new damage dealer, guys. By the way, I'm kidding, it's all jokes. Don't build something as a damage dealer, please, he's garbage. As I said, any character in the game with a half-decent or less than half-decent builds with those artifacts and those characters can do this. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye! Oh, by the way, subscribe for more something gameplay. Bye!
I smell your blood.
This is the future.